For some, success is measured by progress. One step, then another. The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards. For others, only the destination counts. Only one measure of achievement truly matters. Indeed, history is written by the winners. The story continues. The NBA Playoffs, Round 1.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1.
This is a big matchup for the General. He's going up against D-Wade himself. Wade is a stat sheet stuffer who's extremely explosive at getting to the rim. We'll see if he's up to the task.
Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Let's take a look at who's on the floor to start the game. First for the Celtics, speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. They've got Chris Humphries, a very solid big man, will be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then there's the General, and it's Sullinger in at the force. And then for the Miami Heat, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the foul, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James. And it's Battier in at the 4. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win? And that one's good, Henry.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's LeBron. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thanks. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Fader on the way. Gets it to go.
Well, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Rondo off the pitch from Henry. Rondo kicks to Henry. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Chalmers past the Bosh. He feeds it to LeBron. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
He kicks to Henry. Dishes it to Sullinger. Here's the screen. Outside Bradley. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Henry. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Humphries with the bucket.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And whether their defense caused it or not in that game, I remember that it was a very cold night for the offense they were facing, Clark.
Yeah, you know, watching that game, it didn't seem like they did anything spectacular defensively. But then you look at the numbers, and obviously they were doing a lot of things right.
Rondo with it. Now guarded by Mario Chalmers. Bradley kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Humphries. That one wide left.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Got a piece of it. LeBron dishes to Chalmers. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Henry leading the charge. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
The shot by Wade, no good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Henry passes to Sullinger. Rondo. Left side Rondo. to the paint. Here's Sullinger, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Allen right side. Chalmers with the screen for Allen. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Olynyk.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Rondo drives in. Olynyk. And it's Boston with another.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. The feed to LeBron. Pocket 6. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Back to Bradley. There's a good screen. Now the dish to Bass. He passes to Henry. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's Wade penetrating. Good.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Boston making some changes. Joel Anthony comes in for LeBron. And it's Lewis in for Mario Chalmers. The Heat. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Humphries against Bosch. Back to Anderson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rondo off the pitch from Henry. The drive by Rondo. Shoots the 3. Henry misses.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Battier dishes to Anderson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Ray Allen is checked in for Miami. Rondo passes to Bradley. Back to Rondo. Kicks it to Henry. He dishes it to Rondo. Can they get it? And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this year's top free throw shooting 2 guards. Number 1, Ray Allen.
Well, one of the benefits of being such a great foul shooter is that it enables him to be even more aggressive than he normally would be offensively.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, it causes defenders to give him more room than maybe they would otherwise.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Boston. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Battier cannot hit.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Pass to Bass. He feeds it to Rondo. Outside Brent. And there's the pass to Henry. Nice ball movement by Boston. From about 19 feet. And that is good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Poked away. LeBron kicks to Allen. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
And the Celtics making a change here. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Haslem a screen on Rondo. And Chalmers kicks to Lewis. Pass to LeBron. LeBron left side. Sweet little floater. And the Heat lead by 3.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on. Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Back to Bradley. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back. Oh!
How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have to build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And it's blocked by Lewis. Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded by Bass.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Henry with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami leading by 5. Allen outside. Back to LeBron. He kicks it to Haslem. Back to LeBron. Allen outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Bass. Celtics trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Bradley kicks to Henry. Sinks the three-pointer. Henry's got 13. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. No good on that last second attempt there. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Miami ahead, up 2. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You know, the General has been really making it happen, guys.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Rondo dishes to Henry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat with the lead. Bosh a screen on Humphries. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 7 points for LeBron.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that.
Rondo against Chalmers. Here's Henry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Henry's got 16. Now Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bosh passes to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the General. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bosh. 5 points in the game. Wade outside. Gets it to go. He's got 11.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Sullinger dishes to Henry. Right side, Bradley. Outside, Rondo. Rondo off the pitch from Henry. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. No good. Excellent defense from Chalmers. Here's Battier. Shot is off. Rondo with some nice D. Celtics trail by 4. Humphries with a screen on Wade. Rondo kicks to Humphries. Dishes to Henry. For 3. They grabbed their own miss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Clark knows more about Sullinger than I do, being that they're both Buckeyes. But I'll tell you what I like about him is just the fact that he's got that big, wide base, so strong inside, and uses that strength as leverage to get shots off inside and get offensive rebounds.
Yeah, he's anchored in pretty well as a fundamentally sound low-post scorer. I mean, he knows what he's doing down there. Uses angles well, deceptive strength, and the footwork is really solid.
He's off on the second.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. LeBron outside. Battier outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Battier's got himself going there in his first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Rondo. Bradley passes to Henry. Latrey. But they get it back. Humphries dishes to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rondo kicks to Henry. Boston again missing.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Bradley against Wade. Turnaround Jay. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Boston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Rondo off the pitch from Henry. Rondo kicks to Henry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Henry's got 19 points.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Here's Wade. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Henry. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 21.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Rondo with the steal. It's Bradley on the wing. Feeds it to Sullinger. That one rolling around and runs out.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
A jump hook, and it's Wade getting it to go. Wade's got 13.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. With the break in the action, let's see who are the league's best shooting teams during the regular season. Number 1, the Heat. Seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chalmers passes to Anthony. Passes it to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. A drive by Lee and stolen by Chalmers. One-on-one here. Shot from 6. Moves back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Now Zellinger. Three-pointer, Brooks. Misses there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics go on the road to battle the Miami Heat next Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
4 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. That's good. And this game is tied up now.
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
Lewis dishes to Chalmers. They get the rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Celtics making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Henry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Bradley. And it's Miami with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Shane Battier is checked in for Udonis Haslem. There's the screen. Rondo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Bradley against LeBron. The feed to Chalmers. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Right side, Rondo. The dish to Sullinger. He passes to Henry. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this sort of awesome fruit is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Kicks it to Wade. Shot from 16. And there's another one for the Heat.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Rondo passes to Brent. And again, Boston with the triple.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. LeBron kicks to Wade. Cloak loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Henry dishes to Bradley. Wade with the and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. LeBron gets the Wade. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. And another basket for Miami.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Rondo passes to Brent. There's the pick. Back to Rondo. He dishes it to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Henry. To tie it up. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. He feeds it to Wade. The pass to LeBron. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
One shot.
Great and one play right there. Tacks another point onto the lead. And I'll tell you what, guys, he's really showing us a killer instinct.
Celtics trail by 6. Henry dishes to Bradley. He kicks to Henry. The 3. Busted. No good that time either. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. The shot by Wade, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Talk about a terrific game for the General. He's got 24 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Boston.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
Henry with it. Now guarded by Mario Chalmers. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Wade gets a screen from Bosh. Wade outside. Humphries gets the rebound. Watt is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool with the line and polish it off.
Austin with the ball. Henry kicks to Rondo. Dishes it to Henry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And a new group in for the Celtics. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Crawford. Off target with that shot. And so it's Miami winning the...